Good morning, welcome to Rich's for my britches, and my camera appears to be gone. I wonder what's going on with that. Okay, well, I'll go without it today. I'm not exactly sure what's happening with my camera. That's okay. Kind of odd. I had a microphone die last week. Don't tell me my camera died this week. Oh, how do you like that? Okay, so this morning on the scanners, we actually have things on the scanners. We have BWAQ, Pixie, OSG, AKAN, I don't see news on it. I like the pattern. I don't like that there isn't any volume. AKAN. Yeah, I'm just not sure on it. So, Pixie, maybe there's something here. Yeah, I don't know. There's no news on it, so I think I'll wait on that one. KITT I traded earlier. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm up $4.56 today. Traded KITT back in here. And now we kind of have a 5-minute downtrend, looking for a 15-minute higher low. Came up to a daily level of 0.0431. That was a big red candle on that day. A little hesitant to buy it here. on any kind of bounce here. Anything below 0.395 is just a lower high on the 5-minute, because we do have a 5-minute downtrend. So BURU. I don't see any news on that one either. Really light on volume. BNED is selling off. PRST, pretty cheap, super light on volume. CYN. So really the only thing besides KITT is Pixie, but you know, there's no news on it. It's just, it's made moves in the past. I don't know what exactly happened here post market yesterday, why it jumped up like that. I don't see that we've had news on it since April. KITT here, I see on the order book at 0.360 we have support. 20,000 share buyer. 0.360. Don't know if I want to jump into that at that level. All the way down there. There's a small support here, 0.3625. I'm in at 3631 because there's 50,000 shares on the bid. Oh, it just went away. Well, it's back again. And we broke below it. A lot of buying happening down here. Selling, I was in 3 times. I sold 2 of those, and we'll see if this can give us a little bounce here. 0.360 is the low. Couldn't get out of that in time. Bang this off the VWAP, but it looks like it might end up being a 5-minute lower low. Boy, the penny stock world is crazy today. On these cheaper ones, that's the only action that we're seeing. Except I did just see NVDQ pop up here. Nah, nothing there. Yeah, SXTP has a lot of sellers up in the 0.48 area. I don't see a lot of bid support on the book. 0.4, 18,000 share buyer at 0.4. Well, let's see if this one wants to reverse from here. Up. I think I might have got in too high on this one. Yeah, I better get back out. Well, that was a nice bounce on KITT. KITT has a lot of buyers at in the 0.360 area. So we'll see if we bounce off of there. Looks like we kind of blew through it. I do want to give it a chance to go. As it's bouncing up, I'm taking some of that profit off the table in case it decides to keep dropping here. We keep seeing a lot of big buyers, but then we keep dropping lower. So there are a lot of sellers absorbing those buyers. So here we go, we're breaking down now. Buying it off that level. Still a 5-minute downtrend. To me, I think it's kind of worth the risk here to get in this down in this area. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, the 1 minute could get a little scary, but what I'm looking for is a bounce on the 15. And we could end up seeing a lower wick, which would mean on the 1 minute we might have had some candles close below that line. But I think it's worth the shot. resistance right here. And you got the volume weighted average price, the EMAs. I see a lot of buying happening, a lot of selling too. I'll take some of that profit for now. I bought it 3 times. I'm still holding 2 of those positions. I think I'll go ahead and sell another, and now I'm just holding the 1. So now my stop loss is going to be down here, where my entry was, 0.3442. Yeah, once again the gap scanner looks super light. Nothing really exciting happening this morning. KIXN is interesting. Got a big seller at 0.2450. So there's a big pocket here all the way up to 42 cents. I exited my trade over here on KITT. Got to get over 26 cents on this one. This one's just slowly grinding higher. A lot of buyers. I'm going to look for a 1 minute equilibrium. And didn't get it. Okay, well, took some losses on KXIN, went down into the red, got back to green on KITT. That was a nice move. I got in this one because there were a bunch of buyers coming into it. So, but I keep seeing that this morning, and it hasn't worked out for me. But that time it did. So I stepped up big and got rewarded. I need to do a trade review here. Okay, this is my second trade review of the day, and so I'll start with KITT here. I don't quite remember what to say about this one because I was about to do a trade review on it and ended up trading KXIN. Right here, this was the 5-minute time frame. Up here, we had this little pullback drop below on the 5-minute. Looking, it's a 5-minute downtrend basically. With lower high, lower low, so it kind of was kind of expecting that here on this move. I did nonetheless play off of the volume weighted average price right in there, so I bought it a couple times here, sold up towards the EMA, got in it again down here, and it put in a nice bounce here that was on this 5-minute candle, and I sold it there and tried to get in on the pullback here, and here. And that didn't work out so well for me. Ended up getting back out here, luckily, and didn't take a big loss. And then I bought it here, and I really, was looking for a double bottom here on this. It would have really been a triple bottom if you include this candle here. So I was getting in it there, looking for it to bounce back up, got back out, got in on this line down here, and on this one I was looking at the 15-minute time frame. So if we look at that, that was that high of the open of the pre-market back at 1 a.m. We had pulled back to that, and I was looking for a 15-minute bounce. And as you can see on that 15-minute, it actually closed below it. So I got in it, and I was just kind of holding for the move. I ended up exiting some of that position here, but it was a really nice trade. Sold it up at the VWAP. I had that resistance up there and got out right there. And then I held one position on that as I went over and started trading KXIN. Then I looked back over here and it was dropping, so I went ahead and sold it right there as it was dropping down, but I was profitable on that trade. And then I went over and traded KXIN, and then I came back. Well, let's go over to KXIN. So right as I was getting out here, KXIN hit the scanner, and it had a nice bull flag here and a breakout. So I bought the first pullback after the breakout right here. I bought it a couple of times. I added here, and I was looking for the breakthrough 2581. And it would have been phenomenal if it had broken, but I've seen these patterns before with the inside bar, inside bar, inside bar. It's a pretty nice clean setup, but basically there were too many inside bars, and then this one failed. And I ended up, I don't know if I think I was still holding that because I don't see any sell orders up here. It's kind of hard to tell with the red candles, and it looks like I added to it down here. I think what I did was I increased my share size to equal all of the shares I bought up here. I bought here, which brought my average probably down into this area, my break even. That's kind of risky to do, but I felt comfortable coming off of this level right here. It's a trough play. I felt comfortable for some kind of bounce at least. And I sold some of it here. I did end up buying again here too, and then it made its move. I sold some here, and then I bought way up here. That's kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I know why. So when I bought this, I knew we had this resistance up here, and I sold half here. And as we got up here, I started saying, I think I'm expecting an equilibrium, so like a pullback before we break through. So that's why I sold this, and I was going to get back in it if it pulled back. But it ended up breaking out, and looking at the 5 minute, it was an inside bar breakout, 5 minute time frame, green candle going up. And so I thought, this thing probably has potential to make another 2 or 3 green candles up on that 5 minute. So that was my justification for getting in it here. And then I got in it again here, bought the pullback, so looking for that move. But then we had a red candle, then it started coming down, so I started getting out of it. Did try to get back in it here, traded this on the way down, and just took loss after loss. So I gave back the profit that I had, and I was looking at the bids, and there was a lot of buyers. Every time there were a lot of buyers, I would jump in it, but then it wouldn't work out. So it must have been like hidden sellers. And ended up selling down here where I should have been buying, and then I was kind of done trading that. I'm down 12.33 on that, and then I look over and I see this one putting in a nice pattern here. We came up to the volume weighted average price. I was watching it over here while I was trading KXIN. I saw it starting to break out, and I just like, I don't know if I trust that or not. And in hindsight, obviously it was a good move. It was a breakout over this 5 minute candle. But as we were showing strength here at the volume weighted average price, and we were kind of finding support at the EMAs and also at this level right here, which is that pre-market level. So we were finding support there, and then as it was coming up, I started to see a lot of buying, like a shit ton of buying. And so I went ahead and I hit the buy button a bunch of times. I went really big and really heavy, and sold it at the right place. I bought one more time right up here, but it didn't seem like it wanted to go higher, so I sold it all. So that was a nice trade. So that was a $13 winner. And now it's selling off. Okay, so that was my trade review. All right. I'm gonna delete some lines here. So I do these trade reviews as I go along so that I can go back and compile the videos and have a shorter video, because these live streams are often several hours long and it's hard to go back and watch them in their entirety. I like to be able to go back and see my trades that I took. Oh, we have AISP, finally something here that's not super cheap. 100,000 shares traded. Airship AI announces 6-figure sole source contract award with department. So we actually have something that has some news on it. Coming up to $4. This is a new 5-minute candle. $4 is a daily resistance level. Actually 382. 444 is another one. Really wide spread on this one. And look at KXIN. I wonder if it's going to bounce off of that daily. We also have TPET. Man. It's a nice looking little setup here, but still it's a 5-minute downtrend. Well, I think I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go see if I can get my camera working. One thing here, I want to see PCSA. What's that doing? Okay. All right, well, we got a little bit of action here this morning, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again. I got in this one over here. It's a 5-minute breakout setup, but I don't know, it just wasn't going. And then I ended up seeing this one here breaking out, so I got in it. I'm going to go ahead and sell it there as we get through that daily level there. So that was nice. And it might keep going. Our next daily level on that one is at 71 cents. It's a nice 5-minute breakout. I probably should have stayed in it. As soon as this candle broke down and came back up again above this candle, I started jumping in it, adding in here. I'm going to put in an order on this one just to try this. I like the 5-minute setup, but we'll see. What it wants to do here. I'm going to get back out. That 5-minute candle is about to close. I wanted to see the 5-minute candle close above that last one. Shoot, I tried to get in this. Let's see if we break over the high again. I think I'll wait. Let's see what it wants to do here. Should I try it here? Maybe off of that EMA? Or is this the backside of the move for now? Just slowly grinding my way higher. Okay. There we go. That was a pretty nice move. Okay, now I really have to do a trade review. And TPET, looking like we got our 5-minute higher low for the moment. Okay, so on, I don't know why my trade review thing isn't loading here. So here on KITT, I traded this one. As we had our 5-minute, we were holding support here. We started to make a move up. So I started getting in this. Oh, look at it go now. I'm going to go ahead and trade this while I'm doing a trade review. See if we get this continuation above VWAP. I don't know. Maybe I jumped in it too soon there. We are meeting resistance here at the volume weighted average price. Okay, well, that sucks. I gave back quite a bit of profit there. And now we got this one over here trying to move up. Let's just see. This one might actually go. Got a lot of volume coming into it, for sure. Whoa. No. Oh, this day has been really crazy. Tell you what. Oh, shoot. I can't seem to get in and out of trades very quickly. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on here with this. Oh, that's a big move. Oh, geez, I gotta stop. I am really emotional right now. I am taking way too big a size. I messed up pre-market and was taking large size and didn't realize it, and ended up being down on AISP like almost $300 because I was taking a couple thousand shares at a time, didn't realize it. And so now here I am trading much bigger share size than I should be, trying to get that money back. And that's just dumb, man. That's so stupid. This could have been a huge bad day. I better check my orders, make sure I don't have anything. Any orders placed? Okay. Wow, 256 orders today. Oh, geez. I'm gonna stop right now and just shut the platform down. I just gotta walk away. This has been really, really rough. I suppose I better get my trades at least. The thing is that's weird to me, and I've been noticing it more and more lately, is that the Thinkorswim platform is super, super slow. Like AISP, man, it's impossible to get in and out quickly. I don't remember it being like that before. I don't know if it's because Schwab took over or what. But yeah, I took a big loss over on KITT, down 349 on that one. I was down 300 on AISP, but managed to make a $700 swing back in the positive direction. Finished my day up $37, which is a nice cushion, but gosh, that is not the way my day should be going. Look at this one go, you know? It's pretty crazy. So when I was taking 1,000 share increments, I should be taking 24 shares. Now I could do that. See how slow that was to fill? So this would be a $2 risk. So this is the share size I should be taking. Now let's see if we get, I'm risking about $4 here. I'm gonna sell half of that to lower my cost basis. Put my stop loss down there. Yeah, I feel really flustered today. Like I'm just not seeing things clearly. It's been really, really difficult. So my target on this is the daily level up here at 440. I at least want to end on a good note here and trade the actual share size I'm supposed to be trading. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. I went ahead and I sold it. So that was a nice win with the share size I'm supposed to trade. But so that puts me up $41 today. If I go ahead and start my max loss, my max loss system completely froze up. It's like, I don't know what to do, dude. You're just taking way too big a size. It's all confused. It has no idea what to do. So there's my profit on the day, 41.42. Okay. I don't even know how to do this trade review. I'm really not happy about the way I traded. This looks good for a break through the daily. Yeah, my nerves are just shot. You know, what I realized today is I'm super tired. Didn't get very good sleep, and I don't know if I start trading around 4, and I'm just not sure, because it seems like by the time the market opens, I'm just like so tired. So I don't know if maybe I'm just trading too much here, getting wore out. But as I got close to the open, I started messing up, and it could have been a huge day in the red. Let me see here. So I'm gonna see if I can do my review. Okay, so this is my trade review for today. I messed up big time and took some big losses on AISP just before the open, right back in here. It was brutal. I was taking 1,000 share lots when I should have only been taking 24 shares. I didn't realize it at first, and before I knew it, I was down $200, which is unacceptable because my max loss is today was negative 30. I didn't have my max loss system on because I had a problem with my computer, and it crashed on me again just like yesterday. So I still don't have that problem resolved. I got some unresolved issues here. So technically I should have had a $20 loss today. And this one here, I bought this little pullback. I added aggressively up here. I added more up here, and I was looking for the break through these highs. Well, it turned around against me, and I ended up having to sell for a loss. Came back down to the VWAP, then it starts moving back up. So once again, in it, adding, but then it comes back down. This one kept on faking me out. I thought maybe it was gonna make a move back up here, so I got back in it right there. Another loss. So I just kept taking loss after loss on this one. And here again, I bought another breakout, and it came back down and stopped me out. And then being that I was down so far on this one, I was a little disappointed because right when we opened, this one looked good. I thought it was going to break over the high. It was a great setup, you know. So I bought it here, and this would have been a humongous win. But instead of getting in with 1,000 shares twice, I got in with 24 shares twice. And it moved up here, and I couldn't figure out why. I should have been up like $500, and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't. And then I realized I was only 24 shares. Like, that's a bummer. How did that happen? Anyways, so then I did something stupid. It changed it to 1,000 share lots, and I added here twice, and then I held through a pullback, and that put me even more in the red. I didn't sell because I knew we had a support level back here, previous resistance, now support. If that had failed, oh my God, this would have been a big red day. Big red day. As soon as we broke out over the highs, I sold it there. I started trying to trade it in here, took a loss here, bought this breakout, sold up there. What I was trying to do, and at this time, I was also trading KITT and trading it with, well, this one happened exactly the same way. I just like, well, screw it. I went in with 2,000 shares on this one. It made this move up. Turns out I was only in it with 500, and I was like, what the heck? How could this happen twice? I did the same thing as I did over there on the other stock, and I just like started buying a bunch till I had like several thousand shares on this, selling some up in here, and this is where I was really adding for the break through the high. But then I turned my attention back over to AISP, and didn't realize that this had flushed down. Well, I must have realized something because it was coming down anyways, because I was buying in here and selling. But anyways, I took a big loss, so that put me down $349. And so while I was green on the day, that one over there stopped me out, took a big loss, and suddenly I was down in the negative 300s again. I was like, oh my gosh. So then I felt like I needed to get that money back. It didn't look like I could do it over here on KITT, but this one looked pretty strong. So I kept trading it aggressively. When was this? 634. Okay, right back in here. Okay, that's 634. So that's where I started. I just kept trading it aggressively, trying to get back that money that I lost over there on KITT. I got it back right here, and that put me up to green. Actually, no. I think it was down here. Yeah, it was down here. It doesn't look like a big trade, but it actually got me back what I'd lost. And then I went back to my normal share size, and I took a trade in here. This was a nice trade. This actually would have been a huge winner if I was trading big size. Looks like we're rejecting off of the daily on that one. So really, really, really a disappointing day. I'm just kicking myself for you know, what I did today, and this could have been a $500 day. Let's take a look at my my goals here. And so I'm up overall $221 in 22 days. And that's what I needed. I needed 207 to get to phase 2. I needed to get up to $27,000. So essentially today I'd given back all that profit within just a matter of a few minutes, and that's just unacceptable. My risk is supposed to be very small, $50 per trade, or not $50 per trade. My max loss is supposed to be 50. Now I had it set to 30 today because I am only above 27,000 by $14. So I don't really know how to enter this in here. I know I'm up 41.42. I don't know what to say my low was. I don't know what to say my high was. This is just very disappointing. Well, I know my high is 41.42, but I don't really want to put in here that my low was, I don't even know what it was, like negative 300 or whatever. That's just going to mess up my chart. I'll just remember this day. I was down negative when I was trading the proper share size. I was down negative $15 was my low of day before that mishap on AISP. That put me down over 300. So that's technically my low of day before that happened. And I mean, it's a green day. I'm up 27,000. I'm up $56 now into this challenge. So tomorrow I can technically put my max loss at 50. Oh, that's my trade review. I'm going to go think about the bad things I did today and try to figure out how I can make it to where I don't do that again, because that was just brutal. All right. I'm going to get my camera working too. See you all next time here at Riches for My Britches. Bye.